Hi, everybody.
Hi
I'm Michelle
there.
Perez. I was introduced to the patches from my cousin Debbie last August. So I've been patching, and my husband and I have been patching since it's a year now. But I'll start with my daughter's story. She started patching in January, and a little backstory on her. She's 21 now, but when she was 12, she was diagnosed with an eating disorder. She was very sick. She almost died twice. Um, it was horrible. She had terrible anxiety, terrible OCD. And we only did natural things. We did different things over the years to try to help her, but I never gave her any medication for it. So we just did a lot. It was a long battle, 8 years. I started her patching with X39 in January, and she was feeling good. And she had DEXA scans done the year prior to this. She's a runner. Let me backtrack a little bit. Sorry, I'm a little bit anxious tonight. I don't know why. I'm not normally anxious. Um, She had DEXA scans done about a year ago because she's a runner for Wake Forest, and she's been feeling well. The DEXA scans were not good. She kept having stress fractures. That's what I wanted to say before she started the patching. And then she started the X49 over the summer in June, and we added the Eon. She has her another DEXA scan done. Perfect. Her blood work perfect for the first time in 10 years, and no more stress fractures. No more anxiety. Her OCD is in check. And she told me in July, she's like, Mom, I woke up and it was like this click in my brain. No more food noise, nothing. She just feels normal. And this has been since she's 12 years old. She's 21 now. She's going her senior year at Wake Forest. She's got a full ride. She's a runner. She's doing amazing. I don't want to get upset, but it's like a miracle for me. Um, let's see. Now we'll go to my husband. Day 2 of patching. He had shoulder surgery 5 years prior, and he loves to sleep on his left side, but he couldn't because he still had such pain on his left side. So it was only when he was sleeping that he'd have the pain. Day 2 of patching, I wake up in the night and he's facing me. I was like, what the heck? I haven't seen his face in the middle of the night because he couldn't sleep on that side. Day 2, and he has no shoulder pain at all. I call him the unicorn. And he also had torn ACL surgery about a year before that. So it was like 6 years. So when he would work out, he'd have to wrap his leg when he'd come home because it would swell up. Nothing. His knees perfect. His shoulders perfect. So those were two like fantastic things. As for me, mine are small things, but they're still good. My hair is no longer coming in gray. As you can see, it's no more gray. I have just dark brown hair coming in, which I liked my hair highlighted, and I was going to go, silver and free, but now I'm back to brown, so I'm not sure what I'm going to do with my hair. My spider veins are gone. I have no more bunions, which I just realized the other day when I was sitting out by the pool that my bunions are gone. And my vision has improved. And what else? And I used to have nasty colored toenails. I know this is gross, but like my toenails are nice now. I think that's basically it. But another crazy thing is I was taking my patches off and putting them on my dog. And my dog was bit by something 3 years ago in the house. We were renting in Jacksonville, and he was bit by something in the backyard, and it caused him to have a stroke. When we got him to the hospital, he couldn't walk. He was only 4-year-old golden retriever at the time. And his back legs were just dragging. And when they did x-rays on him, they said his heart is very small, which we wouldn't have known if this didn't happen. And they put him on medication, and they gave him 1 year to live with that. And that was 3 years ago. I patch him every night when I take my X39 and Eon. I put it on his collar, and he wears it every night. And now he could run again. And my last great story is I had a palm tree in my backyard, a little ponytail palm that was the most adorable thing that got some kind of strange fungus over the winter. And I was putting my husband's patches on the tree. It's completely back. So, the best story is my daughter, then my husband. Mine are little things, but we're both patching now for a year, and I just feel great. Somebody said, how old do you feel? I feel like I'm in my 30s, and I'm 54. So I feel great. And, had a lot of stress in my life. And I feel like the stress is gone. And I've been putting the Eon behind. I just took it off before the podcast. I should have left it on. I just took it off. I'm like, oh, wait, it's over 12 hours. And I said, yeah, I should have left it on. But I've been putting it right here behind my right ear. And what a sense of calm I have putting it in that place. So that's a good place for if anybody's dealing with anxiety or I have OCD. Like everything just seems to be like perfect for like even keeled. That's the best way to explain the way I feel. And everyone that I know that's patching feels the same way. So I'm just so so thankful that my cousin introduced me to this, and I love being a part of this whole everything about it. I love LifeWave. I love the people. I love the whole everything. David Schmidt is an amazing person, and I'm so happy to be a part of this company.
Wow, Michelle, that is absolutely, I mean, in a year, all these things, yourself,
Yeah.
your daughter, that's a D1 athlete, your husband, your dog, your tree, your palm tree.
It is truly a family affair
Yes,
of
yes.
parenting at your house.
It's so funny.
I love that so much.
That is so good. And so your husband, someone was texting me. So husband was just X39 and 49, right? For his
No,
really
just
fast results.
my husband has only done the X39.
Oh my goodness. So just X39 for
Yes.
just your husband.
Yes, X39, 2 days to X39 when he was able to sleep on the left side. And you know, there's days that he'll forget to put it on. I'm like, you didn't put your patch on, but he's never used anything but X39. Still, like I use a bunch of patches, but he's like, I feel great. So you use the patches. I'm like, okay. But that's all he's been wearing. And now it's a year of just X39. And even his knee, like, and his scars are gone. You know, the shoulder scar from the it was like three because it was laparoscopic. So it was like, I think it was like three different spots. And also the knee was like a straight line. The scars are gone. It's crazy. And he's 57, he'll be 58 on Halloween. So it's not like he's like, well, he's only in his 20s. You know, it's like he's not a young guy, you know. So that's great. But my daughter's story, I mean, when she came back with the perfect, she hasn't had perfect blood work, but the DEXA scan is usually something that they don't do every year. They space it out like 2 years because you usually don't have much of a change. And they did it 1 year later, and they were like, wait a minute, you wouldn't even know it was the same person's DEXA scan. And like, because her bones were so brittle from, you know, the eating disorder for so many years. But 21, she's 21 now, and she's been patching faithfully since January. So
That is tremendous, and still, and now have no more pain, no more issues for her. Nothing's going on.
no,
Just total restoring of her body.
yep,
Yeah, that. Oh my goodness, I am so happy that you listened to the person that told you about this, and you believe that maybe this wonderful light technology could work, and it did for your whole family.
yes.
Well,
And I, you know, it's funny, I never thought to put the X49 on her. And I had reached out to JV Vinton. I
yes.
saw him, you know, I saw a couple of posts of his. And so I reached out to him. She was having a big race, and I asked him what he thought I should give her. And he didn't get back to me right away. And then he apologized. I said, oh, don't worry about it. It's no big deal. But he said she really needs the X49. So I got her I started her with the X49, and that made a big difference with her bones, I think. You know, that was the big difference with no more stress fractures.
Yeah.
Since she had that one. Yeah.
And X49 in our clinical studies, it shows just how, people have come back to us over the years after just 3 months, 6 months, 9 months, and looking at the clinical studies and what that does for the bone density. And that was exactly true for your daughter as well.
Yeah.
So the 49 is a powerful patch. I love that. And putting those two together is the performance bundle.
Yeah.
And I'm so happy you got that going for her. That's wonderful. Thank you for sharing. And we'd love to follow up with you in a few months and just follow your family and see how things continue to improve. And thank you so much for being with us tonight.
Thank you for watching. And to learn more about this amazing technology, please like and subscribe to my channel. Thank you.